for our active duty soldiers who are stationed here on post and family members, retirees, etc., if they do not have symptoms, there's not really a reason to perform a test. If individuals are having symptoms, they should probably isolate themselves away from the rest of their family member or anybody else. They definitely should not go out into the community. We are following the CDC's guidelines for what that is. So if somebody's waiting for a test and they are at home with family members, they should be in their own isolated area. They should use a bathroom that nobody else is using, and food should be brought in to them. They shouldn't go out and interact with their family members just because we want to try to decrease as much risk as possible and keep other family members potentially from getting infected.
All right, so to begin with, you're going to see your tester come in already gowned in what they're going to be wearing. The different types of PPE we have PPE for low-risk patients and PPE for high-risk patients. For the low-risk patients, it's just a disposable gown, an N95 mask, and a face shield. For the high-risk patients, it is a full PAPR system, disposable gown, and our PAPR, which is our purified air-powered respirator. I know it looks kind of weird, but you're just going to see that tester come in fully kitted. If you see someone come into your room with the PAPR, this is totally normal. It's not saying that you are definitely COVID positive. They're just doing that for everyone's protection. It's going to be in a separate room, away from all the other patients, so we don't have to worry about any contamination. So they're going to begin by asking you your personal identifiers, your name, date of birth, most likely. And then they're going to go ahead and explain the test to you. We're going to go ahead and explain it to you, make sure that you're okay with it first, and then we're going to test you. It's going to be a rapid test. We get the results back within an hour. The swab is going to go all the way to the back of the nasopharyngeal cavity. We're going to hold it there for 30 seconds to make sure that we collect a good sample, and then remove the swab and place it into that collection vial. Once it's in the collection vial, you are free to go. They're going to put you in a holding area while they run that test. And if it's negative, you continue on with your appointment.
When a specimen is delivered to the door, we will accept it from them, and we will bring the specimen over to the computer and make sure that it is labeled correctly, and then we will check the computer system for orders on what test they want us to run on the specimen. We will then log in. If everything checks out, we will log in the orders and put the orders with the specimen, and we will bring it back into one of two testing areas. We will bring it back here and place it underneath the hood, and then we will put on our N95 respirators and extra pairs of gloves. We will mix the specimen, inverting it 5 times or so, and then we will take out 300 microliters of the specimen with a transfer pipette, and we will place it into one of our test cartridges. We will then take our test cartridge and scan it onto the analyzer, as well as the specimen number, and then we will place it onto the machine and it will run the test for us. From the moment we close the door until the analyzer gives us a result is 51 minutes. So 51 minutes plus accessioning time, collection times, ordering times. The doctors they normally expect us to get results to them in about 2 hours for emergency or stat specimens.
It is not unreasonable to think that for most people who come in and get a test, they should get an answer within, a 24-hour time period. That being said, there may be cases where we get results to people in an hour or two.